Hi everyone, Adam Shaw here from Bravura Media Company. Today I want to talk to you guys about what I believe to be the best maps for Washington D.C. homes and or apartments. These are the best maps I believe that can really help you decorate that spot. Maps are really great in that they portray a certain aspect of history and place and time. And I think they really work with Washington, D.C. because Washington, D.C., as you know, is a historical city, and the maps really complement D.C.'s development. So that being said, right here we've got a map of Washington, D.C. that was originally produced in 1909. I really like this map because if we look closely at it, we actually get to see various important grounds, the building kind of, the shape of the buildings, the layout of the buildings. Right here we got the United States Capitol, and right across from it we've got Union Station labeled right there. We've got the Executive Mansion, the White House right here, and the Executive Grounds. We've got the mall right here. This is the entire the mall grounds right from the Capitol. I just really like this map because it gives you a proportional layout of Washington, D.C., and I just think that's kind of important to utilize that kind of map. We've got the Potomac River labeled right here. We've got the Anacostia River. I mean, even locations like the United States Naval Yard, I mean, that's quite amazing. So, yeah, I really like this 1909 map. Moving on, I like this map. This is a 1862 battlefield map of Washington, D.C. I just like the way it stands out and pops. You've got the blue border going around the city. Various towns and locations labeled. Alexandria labeled right here. Different forts. Fort Lyon right there. And you get to see Georgetown right there, and just kind of the built-up structure of Washington, D.C. with these little red marks. I believe these are displayed. This is the White House. This must be showing where the White House is, and this must be the Capitol. These are in the Naval Yard. I'm guessing these are just points of interest where the red is marked. But I really like this map. It just pops out, and it's just very, very pretty. And I think it would be great in a Washington, D.C. home or apartment. Moving on. This is another 1909 map of Washington, D.C. We've got the different quadrants located throughout the map. We've got, I guess these are coordinate locations. And we've got avenues labeled throughout. That's kind of cool. I didn't even notice that before. Also, certainly Capitol Grounds, Smithsonian, the White House, all labeled important, just like our other map that we had that was from 1909. What do we got here? Oh, we've got an inaugural committee labeled on the side. I think that's quite interesting. We got the presidential seal, or the United States seal, right there, and I think that looks very, very nice. Definitely another map I would have to say that I really, really like, that I think would be great in a Washington, D.C. home or apartment. Moving on, I mean, how can you say no to this map? Tell me how you could say no to this map. A bird's eye perspective of Washington, D.C. with the Capitol in the foreground. We see the Washington Monument off in the background. This is the Smithsonian building right here, and we can see little horse and buggies going down the old streets. I mean, if you want to impress people, if you want to have impressive decor in your Washington, D.C. home, I mean, how could you say no to this? I mean, people will gasp if they see this in a home. And I really had to include this in the collection. I really think this is one of the better maps to have in the decor, historical decor of a Washington, D.C. apartment or home. And certainly I like this one. I like this one mainly because of its age. It was produced in 1793 in the early infancy of the United States, and I just, I think it looks really unique. It's very primitive, and that's why I kind of like it. So we've got the Capitol labeled right there. There's the mall. This is the Executive Grounds, but it's called something different on this map, Residence House. So kind of interesting that that's not labeled White House yet. We got Georgetown labeled. Very primitive looking map of Washington, D.C. I mean, I would say the two must-haves out of this entire collection, I mean, I'd have to go with this. This is for a fact. And then it's a tie between that map or the battlefield map. I really like the battlefield map. It just really pops out and stands out. So, I just wanted to show you those maps. I actually sell these maps on our online store. If you want to, you can check out the links below. You can click any of those links. You can fully customize all these maps in terms of sizing dimensions as well as framing. Definitely check that out. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We do videos like these all the time where we talk about our favorite maps for home decor in terms of your regional location. We explore old maps and we investigate various aspects of history. We also look at interior design and decorating. So definitely subscribe to us. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. Like this video, share this video, and I will see you guys soon. Okay, take care. All right, bye.